So I figured it'd probably be easier to just make like a really short, quick video to explain at least kind of how I have this set up. In my FX chain down here, I have auto tune because this was my like writing project. So if I turn that off, I'll probably sound like shit because this was the first time I was ever singing this song. First thing I got going on in here is limiter, which this is probably the main reason why I said you don't really want to follow like why I have this shit set up, because if you look whenever I hit play on this, it's limiter slamming like a motherfucker. And I probably should have fucking used a compressor instead, but I'm lazy. The delay I have is, it's turned up to where the delay is pretty like noticeable, which I should probably have it turned down even more than this.
Next to me, telling me what I wanna hear.
So that's very noticeable, and I should probably have that turned down even more, but whatever. I'm fucking lazy. Reverb is pretty much the same thing. I have 5% fucking reverb. I'd probably come over here to fix this, and because I don't want to lose any delay, I'd probably just turn it down some. I know you don't use FL, but it's whatever. I'm sure there's something similar to that. And as far as like all the vocals, I have my low. I know there's a couple extra ones that I think I don't use that I have set up just in case if I do need to make something sound bigger. So there's all that shit. Pretty much what I did was just fucking limiter slam everything, and so like I knew it was gonna be at this specific level, and then mixed it down, like all the vocals, and then threw them over to this one bus where I guess it was too loud and turned everything else down. As far as like what's going on my my master track, it's pretty much just a fucking limiter. I got a EQ. That's killing off like all the everything below maybe like 30, and everything past 18,000 K, and then just a limiter. What I've started doing recently was limit everything up to a certain spot to where like the snare, because that's usually the loudest fucking thing in there, is just kind of like being limited just a little bit. And then using a clipper and cranking it up some. That way it's like cranking it up enough to where it's like the snare doesn't lose that nice snap, but to where everything else can be loud enough too. It's probably long enough.